Gervonta "Tank" Davis has always been a name that commands respect in the boxing world. Known for his explosive power, unmatched athleticism, and undeniable ring IQ, Tank has cemented his place as one of the most electrifying fighters of this generation. But now, as the 2025 deadline for his rumored retirement looms, Tank is taking his training to a whole new level, leaving everyone, including his former mentor, Floyd Mayweather, absolutely stunned. Let's rewind a bit. For months, Floyd Mayweather had been vocal about his concerns regarding Tank's focus. After Tank publicly stated that 2025 would mark the end of his boxing career, Floyd believed that the drive and hunger that once made Tank a champion might be fading.
Why you retiring?
What changed? What made this shit trash, garbage?
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTG, who will be?
Gervonta, something should have happened during the time, because when we saw you when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything? Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Like say you got a swap today.
To make matters worse, leaked footage from Tank's training camp showed him smoking during a session, a moment that sent shockwaves through the boxing community and reinforced Floyd's belief that Tank wasn't taking the sport seriously anymore.
It's been to the streets. I know you ain't focused. Tighten up.
That's why I got everybody out of there. That's why I got everybody out of there. Can they see my page now?
Better
Can
tighten
they see my
up.
page now?
Smoking during camp showed Tank's lack of commitment, but maybe that's what Tank wanted everyone to believe.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis got the entire boxing world in a frenzy right now. People don't know what to do. He dropping workout videos. He only weigh 139 pounds, 2 months out from the fight. Motherfuckers like, yo, it's over. Tank Davis is in shape. He gonna kill Lamont Roach. Oh shit, he might get suspended because he's smoking on the weed. Niggas don't know what to do right now, bro. And it's funny to watch. Let me tell you something, man, about the little weed video or whatever. Number one, we don't know what was in the joint. Could be weed, could be tobacco, could be something else. Number two, you don't know when the video was taken, so that could have been months ago. And number three, whatever it was, that shit probably got out of his system in 2.2 seconds because that man didn't hit shit. He puffed on that shit and started breathing out immediately, bro. My real weed smoker. That's why the smoke was so white, bro. When you actually hit that shit and breathe it in and get it in your lungs to actually get high, the smoke don't come out that white, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I think this shit funny.
For Floyd, who built his career on discipline and consistency, this was a major red flag. He voiced his doubts, questioning if Tank's heart was still in the game and if his upcoming fight against Lamont Roach would expose a fighter past his prime. But Tank had other plans. Fast forward to now, and Gervonta Davis has completely flipped the narrative. Recent training footage released on social media shows Tank in peak form, stronger, faster, and more explosive than ever before.
Hey, can't even see who it is. Hey, who is the dude? Who is the dude?
And that right there is why Gervonta Davis fights don't go the distance.
The intensity of his workouts, the sharpness of his combinations, and the devastating power behind his punches have left fans and analysts in awe.
Woo! Shit, Tank. Not no financial advice, but I'm telling you, man, put the check on that boy, man. You're finna come up, man. I'm telling you. That boy hitting like Mayweather and Pacquiao combined.
Videos from his camp show Tank looking sharper than ever. Even Floyd Mayweather, a man rarely caught off guard, has been left speechless by what he's seen. For someone who openly doubted Tank's commitment, the footage was a clear message. Tank isn't just serious about his upcoming fights. He's looking to make a statement.
Some people just go away and be...
But you specifically?
Me? First of all, I get a camp house, out here. Like day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning. I might run at night, It all depends what fits you. Like, I run in the morning. If I don't, I'll run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night. Or I run, and that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside, so I just be in the gym and home.
A big part of Tank's transformation comes down to his new coach, Derek James. Tank's decision to part ways with his longtime coach, Calvin Ford, and team up with Derek James has turned heads in the boxing world. Calvin and Tank were like family, but now he's got a new coach. James, known for his technical expertise and ability to bring out the best in elite fighters, has a reputation for refining champions. He's worked with stars like Errol Spence Jr. and Jermell Charlo, and now he's bringing that expertise to Tank's corner. This partnership is especially important as Tank prepares for his future bouts. With retirement on the horizon, every fight matters, and having someone like James in his corner could be the key to cementing his legacy. Tank's commitment to change isn't just limited to his training. He's even switched up his appearance, sporting a new hairstyle that has fans buzzing.
25 is after next year, I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
For many, this change symbolizes a fresh start, a reminder that Tank is entering the final phase of his career with a renewed sense of purpose. As for his next opponent, Tank is gearing up for a showdown with Lamont Roach. While Roach is a skilled and disciplined fighter, he doesn't carry the same star power as some of the other names in the division. Still, Roach's technical precision and counterpunching ability make him a formidable challenge.
Why was it so easy when you fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me. Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
But let's be real. Tank is entering this fight as the heavy favorite. With his superior power, speed, and ring IQ, Tank has all the tools to dominate this matchup.
No, I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting, and and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. You know, watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good, which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations sometimes at will without you even knowing it. You know, he's that sneaky. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But you know, obviously Gervonta Davis has the experience, he has the knowledge, he has that mean streak in him that will take you out with any punch.
Roach may try to outbox him, but Tank's relentless aggression and ability to capitalize on mistakes make him a nightmare for any opponent.
Tank Davis.
Bad dude. See, what I like about Tank is Tank brings something different. You know, back in the days, everybody had something. Muhammad Ali was a mover boxer, George was a puncher, Ernest Shaver was a puncher. Everybody had something they brought to the table. Larry Holmes had a jab. Mike Weaver had overhand right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had something. That division now is full, and Tank having to be the knockout guy of the division. He the one with the main knockout power. Garcia has it too, but Tank got that real knockout power that, like, if Tank hit one of them clean, usually they gonna have a problem. So it's like, I like Tank. Every now and then, I think when he knows he can beat somebody, he probably don't lock in as hard, but I think when they bring challenges, he locks in.
Yeah, he fights to the level of competition.
Yes,
he was doing that a lot.
And he gotta be careful of that.
2 fights ago, he was really doing that.
You feel me? So you gotta be careful of that, because if you come in and think somebody is not at your level and you underestimate them, it can get you beat. So that's the only thing I think you gotta be careful of. Other than that, Tank is a really good fighter.
This fight is more than just another victory on Tank's record. It's a chance for him to silence critics and remind everyone why he's one of the best in the sport.
You're still early in the game. What do you want your legacy to be when it comes to this game, man?
Beat the system.
The
That's
system.
it.
What's the system of boxing?
Beat the system of boxing, life. Just beat the system. Be able to spread my wings and having my people next to me spread their wings. That's it. I ain't really got no big goal or this sports and all that. I just want to get my money and just move myself.
Despite the buzz around his upcoming fight, there's one question that continues to linger. Is Lamont Roach the right opponent for Tank at this stage in his career? For many fans and analysts, the answer is a resounding no. With retirement on the horizon, the expectation is that Tank should be taking on bigger names, fighters who can elevate his legacy and cement his place in boxing history. Shakur Stevenson, for example, has been calling out Tank for months. A matchup between these two would be nothing short of legendary, pitting Shakur's technical brilliance against Tank's raw power.
The fight has got to happen. There's no way the fight don't happen. The best of the best versus the best, and I can't wait for it.
What would happen between you and Gervonta?
I'm going to win, for sure, 100%. I think that a lot of people going to bet the other way, and a lot of people going to lose money, but the people who bet this way going to win money.
Then there's Keyshawn Davis, a rising star with the skills and confidence to give Tank a serious challenge.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that he got the power, he got the skill and ability, he's patient, you know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with, and he know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Talks to go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fight. What you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
These are the fights that fans want to see. While Lamont Roach may not be the opponent fans were hoping for, this fight still holds significance. For one, it's a chance for Tank to showcase his new and improved form under Derek James. The training footage has already sparked excitement, and a dominant performance against Roach would only add to the hype.
My whole family is from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them.
For what?
Bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you.
They
don't
gonna
bring 'em.
celebrate with me. You hear
Don't
me?
bring 'em.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here
It's
shaking
gonna- it's
on the
gonna
what's
be-
the name? He was shaking on the
Pops. Oh.
On the
shake
what?
out. On my
On the
on
what?
my kids, he was shaking on this thing. On
Hey,
my
Pop,
kids, he was
never.
shaking.
Don't
Never.
say, bro.
That's cap. What I about to say?
How you gonna say it's cap? And
It gotta
how
be.
you gonna say it's cap? I'm watching them.
Gotta be. Hey.
Somebody
What's
lying.
good?
Hey.
Yeah, somebody lying.
Hey.
Somebody lying.
Hey. I'm
Okay,
glad my
Tank,
name is Shabbai.
For Floyd Mayweather, watching Tank's transformation must feel like a whirlwind of emotions. On one hand, there's undeniable pride in seeing the fighter he once mentored rise to new heights. Floyd has always had an eye for spotting talent, and Tank was his golden protege.
Tank Davis, he was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, "You'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter." Years later, he was working with some people from our team because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9-0. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champion. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket. Now he's a multi-millionaire.
But on the other hand, he doesn't want Tank to outshine him. These two have had their issues for a while now. The cracks began to show when Tank started voicing his frustrations about being under Mayweather Promotions. Tank made it clear that he wanted more control over his career, and eventually, he left Mayweather Promotions entirely.
Has the time come, I gotta ask you this, has the time come for Tank Davis to take control of his own career and leave Mayweather Promotions?
It don't necessarily have to be leave Mayweather Promotions. It's about just becoming that man, handle your own responsibility, your own priority. So I feel as though it's my career, so I feel as though I need to be the one to control my career. You know what I mean? So, and it's time. You know what I mean? Everybody don't need to, have them training wheels on them forever. You know what I mean? It's time to, ride their own bike without training.
But the split wasn't clean. Tank has thrown plenty of shade Floyd's way, accusing him of being controlling and unwilling to share the spotlight.
What set you off that you was like, I gotta do that?
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and
Yeah.
I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of it.
Deal, he don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing.
This is exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
The release of Tank's recent training footage has turned the tables in this power struggle. Tank is showing the world that he doesn't need Floyd to thrive, and that's a hard pill for Floyd to swallow. For a man who's built his career on being untouchable, seeing Tank defy expectations without his guidance must feel like a personal challenge.
That's how he feels. If he's upset with me over me being good to him, over me helping him, he can be upset.
I mean,
I'm not mad at him though.
Right.
He's entitled to be upset.
And now, with Tank gearing up to dominate his fight with Lamont Roach, he's proving to everyone, Floyd included, that he's more than capable of carving out his own legacy.
He may or may not fight guys like Shakur or Devin. What would his legacy be in your eyes?
I think his legacy will be in his time, which we need to be respected for, that Tank did what most of the greats did in their time. One ballot, as far as I'm concerned, Hall of Famer. So based on that in this time, far as his era, where it was loaded with fighters or fights and fighters that could have fought each other and they didn't. Every era has that same situation. I don't think they're ever going to go away or ever would be something dismissed from eras of conversation. But I think Tank Davis, understand his path and going to go by what he feels. Hey, he's young still, might change his mind, who knows? Something might happen in the next 1 or 2 fights where it's an automatic repeat or rewind of something spectacular on his way out.
So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.